Hello, I'm Brandon. And that's my co-host Sergio, and this is Dog Pat Podcast Boy.
We agreed it would be Dog Pod, Brandon.
Featuring special guest Nico the pedophile and Nathan the also pedophile.
Hey.
Oh man. So Brandon, how's your day been?
Are you playing copyrighted music? Oh my
No.
god, he's getting us shut down. My day was alright, sir. How was yours?
Oh, mine was excellent. I feel like every single day that I go through school, I become stronger. As a man, a woman, spiritually, emotionally, physically, I feel I get better in everything.
So I know I can't edit this yet and all that, but are you sure do you want that stuff and all that? No, do you want that stuff? Okay. I just want you to make sure you're aware of all the things you listed.
Oh, no, I just.
I'm
No,
not
wait,
editing
I
it.
am very aware of what I said.
Because I'm not editing it out.
Oh, I don't want you to edit out. That's the point of a podcast. You don't edit out anything. You just talk.
Well, you can sometimes edit it. Like if we say really racist
I've
shit.
never heard of a pedo. I've never heard.
Then
of
you're
a
not watching the right podcast. Man, you've never heard a podcast where they say the most racist joke and then they have to bleep it out? And so all you can hear is their reaction to it?
So have you heard about the one with the beep?
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
all over.
Nice. Pass me to your
I
siblings,
got
Aline.
the new guy.
Should we
I got
talk
the
about
guy
Aline's
way
siblings?
too much.
Alright,
Let's
yeah,
see
sure.
what it does.
Give some context as to
It's
who
this-
Elaine
it's this
is.
Alright, so Eileen is the neighborhood thought, you see.
Just gonna listen to this.
Hey man,
Is
she
she?
knows.
Okay, can we restart?
No, we're not restarting.
Let's just restart.
You just said, yeah, but
what the
Sergio,
fuck?
you yourself just said it's a constant, conversation, you know? So no, we can't stop it and restart it. It's inauthentic.
Okay.
And there's one thing we preach here at Dog
At the dog pod.
At the Dog Pod, it is authenticity.
Authenticity. Dude, like, she knows that we call her a thought, and she embraces it.
Aline, Yulia, Dongvan, I do not personally
We can
call
drive
you
over
a
to her
thought.
house right now.
She went to the dentist today. Apparently,
Did the dentist ask what that mouth do?
she probably will. Well,
When they're done flossing your teeth, she'll floss it with something else.
she's with her siblings right now. So basically, Aline is the type of person to embrace the part of her that flamboyantly expresses her love for lust.
And me trying to write an essay.
Let's just say, she's a horny teenager.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. We all.
You
I
are
found
like
another
really
one with screws.
pawing
I guess you could say this game is screwing me. Hey, I
Hey,
kill myself.
Stop.
Alright, Sergio, well, you know, I thought when we would have started a what's the length of these podcasts? Like what, 15 minutes?
They're like an hour.
An hour.
An hour?
An hour? What is wrong with you? What kind of podcast do you listen to?
We're not gonna be able to talk for an hour.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah?
I told you to stop it. We can.
Alright. And then edit the conversation together so it's easy.
Or you know what? Usually podcasts just have like this first warm up or like 15 minutes where they just start, they talk like stupid shit, they get stuff ready so that they wait for people to wait for people to listen into their podcast.
So then now we start talking about the real hard hitting shit.
No, not yet
This is
because
when we talk
we're
about
almost about
racism,
to go. We're about
and poverty, and segregation. Did you know that Frederick... What was his name?
Douglas.
Not Douglas.
Oh, I forgot,
The man who discovered transformation is also the man who discovered segregation.
but he's the one who started it all. Some call him the father of modern segregation.
the father of modern segregation. I mean, is segregation really a problem today, Brandon? You may be first-hand evidence towards that question.
Well, you're sitting in the car.
Like the actual legal process of segregation? Not in the United States, I believe.
Not in the United States.
That may be
That's
wrong.
because-
How is Africa doing right now?
Africa.
Like with their
Everyone's-
racism.
Everyone's dying.
All right, let's open this can of worms real quick. Let's start off with a few facts. All right,
Dad, ignore the elephant in the room.
8 out of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world are in Africa. Africa is this huge, diverse place, and it's not how people would think it is. It's not like a bunch of tribes running around throwing
Yeah.
sticks at each other.
Yes,
They're human beings, and they evolve.
They may be third world, but they still have development.
Yeah,
they have
a lot
phones,
of abundant
computers.
cities.
Yes, they have a lot. But the problem is that there's more cities, more parts of Africa than any other country that is severely poor. So that's why the media capitalizes on those places.
Yeah, they only focus on the most extreme,
Like Swaziland.
like Swaziland.
Like
where
Swaziland.
like the average person here makes about as much as the entire capital of Swaziland.
Well,
And also, Brandon, all those technological advances you're talking about, that's all in South Africa.
It's not
yeah,
only
South
in
Africa. South Africa
is the most
is
well-developed place in
is
all of
the most-
Africa.
Yep, it's basically the
And that's
main
because it's
colony.
run by the white. Yo.
There are places outside of South Africa that still have the advancements. on
Yeah, but it's mainly South Africa because it does have that geographical advantage. Like they're around forests.
There's also Monaco.
Like they have
Monaco
forest
has a
land.
lot of money in it.
Oh boy, do they have water.
Oh
water.
boy, do they have water.
That goddamn water.
Let's talk about Greece. I heard in the news about the European
even is
Greece debt crisis. Then it
Greece?
gotta just stop. Yeah,
What is that?
Like
What
the Greek.
even is Greece?
And then it
You
kinda
mean John Travolta?
no, not.
No,
Greece.
not Greece.
The
The
country.
country, Greece.
Okay, let's talk about Greece.
All right, so
They don't know how to handle
they
money.
make Some dank people.
Well, actually, all right. Let's open this can of worms. Let's talk about economics.
the elephant in the room.
Let's. All right. So obviously, running a country is hard.
Obviously.
And every single country in the world is in debt. And what determines if you're in a debt crisis is basically reliability. The U.S. takes money from China, and they keep giving it to us because they know the U.S. is reliable. They know that we will always pay that money back,
Yes.
But with a country like
3.3 million.
Greece, that reliability isn't there. And that's when they start having these debt crises. Because, no countries want to be like, I don't know, Greece is kind of iffy.
Oh, yep. Greece.
3.3 trillion.
And then,
3.2 trillion. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at this point, Greece
Why don't we just
isn't
make
going much
more
for
money,
itself.
but force the prices? Instead.
alright, if we're gonna open this can of worms, let's address the elephant in the room.
Oh, boy.
You can't just, Nico, we talked about this in Germany. They can't
They
just,
can't
You
just
can't
print
just
money.
make money.
because they share a market. So if they
Well, why
increase
don't
the
you
money
just
in,
not
if they, what do you mean not tell them? Not tell who?
You don't.
Where does
tell
it stop?
The other countries that
The other
we're
countries?
in a terrible economy, that we have so, we
Well,
have
Nick-
like $1 bills laying around in the street because that's how much.
I love
Well,
the
Nico, let's address the elephant in the room. Let's open this can of worms. We live in an age that is truly remarkable. We we have great trade. A lot of countries are interconnected with one another. And so I guess the reason you can't just throw money in the system is not tell the other countries. It's unethical.
It is unethical.
It may not be right, but that's business. Business ain't right.
Plus, where would you get the money?
We make it.
What do you mean make it?
Print it.
Print more money. You can't just print money. That's how the economy goes down.
Yeah,
That's inflating. That's inflating the worth of
then
the
you
money.
just don't tell. You don't tell.
Okay,
You
so
don't tell
theoretically,
anyone?
you can print money and not tell anyone and make
That doesn't do anything.
Not put anything into the economy, but yeah, even then,
let's
yeah.
say I robbed the Denver Mint, and I have a money printing machine, and I print $1 bills, it looks genuine, and then
Nico, I promise you, it costs more money to print $1 bills than it is worth.
What do you mean it costs? We could just go steal the materials.
You're right. Theoretically, you can maybe there is a possibility that if you're good enough or if you plan it along, you can criminally print money, but it's very difficult.
But
Very,
it's
very
possible.
difficult. But it is possible.
Sergio, what do you want the picture for our podcast to look? You know?
What
should
picture
put
do
it
you have
as
on your
that
YouTube
fucking
channel?
Elmo you
It's
had
just a
on that
picture of me
YouTube
laying
channel.
like that.
Oh, really?
You should put it
Um,
as the Elmo from his subscribe.
We should get Eduardo to take a picture of both,
These
or to
socks
draw a picture of
actually
you and me
really hurt my
dabbing.
legs.
Opposite
These
ways.
socks actually really
Like,
hurt.
We can just get like
Because they
Perla to
wrap
take
the
a
hairs
picture
in
of
my
us
legs.
dabbing opposite ways.
Violently pull
Really?
them.
What if I like stand a picture? What if I like she takes a picture of like me standing behind you, but like half of my face is like
Oh,
on the side of
shit.
you, out of from your face.
I know. Yeah, like split in half, and then it's like Sergio and Brandon.
What the
Dog pod.
The dog pod.
Well, Sergio. The one problem with that is that we don't want to creep out the 2 viewers we're gonna have, because I'm gonna watch this and hopefully you watch it.
Hopefully,
There's one guaranteed. I have to listen to this entire podcast to make sure it actually works. You're kind of just, you're not a guaranteed watcher.
But like, I'm pretty sure Squad would listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You right.
Zachy could get a couple laughs.
Exactly. He could be filled in our normal Colorado lives.
Yeah, I just have to remember not to talk shit about his supporting.
Oh!
You heard it here for folks. Zach Southern has officially been roasted. I'm gonna have like a roasting effect. My nigga, you just got roasted.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Back at it again with the white vans.
No one is safe. All right, what is Jeez, Huddles, how does your girlfriend run a radio show?
I don't know, man. Cause,
I haven't
like,
heard
she
it.
runs
Is it
with,
good?
like a couple other people too.
Is it good?
Maybe we should have.
I guess maybe because they're older than us.
Maybe
So
we should have been more.
Wait, Alina's a senior?
Got topics ready beforehand.
Yeah, Elena's a senior.
Ash.
Ash.
That's great. Brandon, theoretically, I'm gonna move out. I wanted to talk about this. I'm gonna move out when I'm 18. When I graduate high school, I'm planning on getting away from my family, maybe getting my own place, like an apartment, while I study for college. Now, I have 3 options of people that I would like to help me pay rent. That's Hugo, Aline, or you.
Me? Why me? What about Tyler?
Okay, fine.
No, wait.
Tyler.
I'm flattered. So
I actually do want one of the twins, because it really looks like your father is not the healthiest man to be around in your household.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Fields, if you hear this,
We have the best dad in squad, legit.
You have the only dad in.
Hey, I have a phone.
Actually, yeah, Nathan does.
He's always at work and he takes sometimes.
Okay, let's say I got 2 options.
Sometimes takes me to the lab.
2 options. Aline or Rigo?
What about me?
Huh?
Or Hugo or me? All right. Well,
Why'd you
Sergio.
say Rigo?
Yeah,
Rigo
you don't-
did. Well, Rigo also went up to me and he was like, I might think about
Yeah,
moving
but
out in the
Rigo's-
future.
I might think about moving out in the future. I don't know. This
Well,
whole,
he's
this whole
already-
deal I have with my parents is pretty great. Might just do that for 30 years.
He said he's even said like he's gonna graduate early, which I don't think is gonna happen. But
Sergio, you know.
But who? All right. Here's the situation. Let's say I move in with Aline.
Oh, let's
Pros
open this
and
can of
cons.
worms.
What?
Pros and cons.
Con?
Pros. I get someone to move in with me to help me with rent.
Con, she's a woman. She's gonna bring dudes over to like fucking. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, like you're gonna hear that shit.
Well, sure, but that's why I gotta compete.
Plus,
Get
she's
women into my bag.
She's gonna bring her feminine products into your thing.
No, she really doesn't have anyone here that she would be doing that with.
No, feminine products like her tampons and such. And they're gonna be in your bathroom. You know,
Okay,
just
what's the
clogging
difference
it up.
between me
And then
living
you're
with
gonna be-
Aline and me living
gonna-
with my
she's
mother?
gonna-
That's
Okay,
it's
okay, no,
already the
I'm
same.
just saying, if you live with another guy, no girl's gonna walk into your bathroom and like, whose tampons are those? Huh, Sergio?
What? No, she
Like when you go to the store, you're gonna have to somehow explain to the clerk why you have a box of Fruit Loops and a tampon.
Yeah. Or
That's-
pads. We don't know what Aline uses.
Okay.
You know,
All right, let's
like
say
the
she
sensation.
buys all that stuff. She does all that stuff by herself. I don't take care of her.
Wait,
okay?
hold on. I'd like to address Nico. What sensation? It's a cotton stick. What? You think they shove it up their pussy like, oh?
I mean, come on, it's gotta rub something in there.
What do you mean something in there? What's in there to rub?
You gotta scratch that itch. I'm sure it does.
I don't think it does. It's a weird. I don't know.
We'll never know.
I think it hurt, if anything.
I mean, you said prolific.
Like, imagine having a.
Well, I have a
shoved
friend
into your
that told me
dick
she
hole.
does it and it hurts.
It hurt. Oh.
But she's a virgin. But she's a virgin. So.
She's a
Who's the
virgin.
virgin?
Well, my friend that she said that.
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
actually, this podcast won't be seen for years, so it's.
Well,
he isn't gonna see it.
when
she's
this
a-
podcast gets released depends on how quickly Tyler can edit it. Thank you, Tyler, for editing this podcast. And for editing my videos. Tyler's the edit master.
Oh, really? You edits your videos?
Quality editing.
Nice. So yeah, that's my situation. Pros, cons. Aline, should I move in with her in the future?
No.
I mean,
You can't move in with Lane because Sam and I are gonna adopt the lead.
Yeah.
She asked me to adopt her.
No, Sam and I are gonna do it.
Well, no one's gonna adopt her because she has to. She kind of has to, you know.
She's 16 now, right?
Have you ever talked?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's open this.
You
can
can't-
of worms.
you
Have
can't-
you ever talked to Sam about pregnancy?
Yeah.
If you ever wanted a kid.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have children when we're very far into the future. Very far.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say
no
this
time
plan
soon.
backfires and she moves to another state for college.
Man, that's just life. You know, it sucks, but life's like an ocean. And if you ever try to go against the current, you're gonna get tired in your limbs. You're gonna get tired. And you're gonna drown.
That's why you can't fight the current.
That's why you can't fight the current. You gotta go with it.
Go with the motion of the.
You go with the motion of the ocean.
You gotta go with it.
Agreeable. Very
Alright,
agreeable.
sir. It is 3:19. Do you wanna call it off? Say goodbye to our lovely viewers.
I'd like to say goodbye to our very, very lovely viewers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to our sponsors, White Vans.
Damn Daniel.
Dan Daniel.
Let's apologize to anyone who would watch this that we probably offended.
Yeah, that's
Eileen.
I'd like
Sorry,
to apologize to Lean.
Sorry. But
Sorry,
Sorry.
Lee.
We're gonna
You
do
were,
this
she was
more
like half
often.
the time she was like in the topic, so
We're gonna do this more often, though.
we will.
17 minutes. No one's gonna watch all that. I promise you. No one's gonna get past the 5 minute marks.
Well, that's why it's a podcast. They're not going to watch it. They're going to listen to it. Like instead of
Like in the
listening to
background?
music, like maybe
Are
Zachy
you guys
will
gonna
play it
play-
when he's playing.
Are you guys gonna listen to this podcast when you're playing League?
Probably.
Where do I
Just so
upload it?
can remember.
On my YouTube channel?
Just link it. You want to put it on your YouTube channel?
I really didn't say.
I'll put the first episode on mine, and then we can like create a joint. You know, because I have a viewer base right now, so I need to expose my viewer base
Yeah.
based to the other
Brendan,
So the
if you
projects I'm
if you
I'm
go through
doing.
the footage, all
Right.
you'll hear is me occasionally saying shit, fuck.
Shit. Yeah, come on.
Oh look, there's Bert. You guys want to offend him before we go? Niggas
is it-
straight up.
wait.
Boy,
Wait.
Bert's
so-
gonna-
I've never seen a cousin fucker like you before, but boy, oh boy, if Kimberly met you. Oh,
Wait, what?
Kimberly's your cousin.
Oh yeah.
Bert's gonna graduate with my nephew, who's currently 5-year-old and in kindergarten.
Like, honestly, bro.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Woo! Bye.
See you later.
Love you. Tune in next week, next Tuesday,
Yeah.
for episode 2, The Dizzle.